Hello, I'm Teresa Conway-Hayes from Meridian, Idaho, and I didn't have the right screen on right then. I'm the Stampin' Bookkeeper, and you found me here live on Facebook. So today we're going to talk about some current topics of interest, such as what the new paper pumpkin is that's coming up, the giant year-end closeout sale that's going on right now until January 4th, and the new 2021 mini catalog, as well as the celebration event that happens at the same time, and also that the new mini embossing die cut machine is available for pre-order for those folks that are demonstrators. So a really good reason to join right now. And it will become available for customers, I'm going to have to say later on because I don't recall what that date is. It's probably January 4th. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, my January host code is going to be right here. And if you want to use that for December, you can use that for December as well. This is for if you are ordering smaller amounts under $150. You'll want to use this code. Otherwise, you don't want to use the code because you'll be eligible for little freebies if you have a larger order. So I am Teresa Conway-Hayes, and you can find me on various social media outlets as the Stampin' Bookkeeper. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube channel, and also please feel free to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. Let me know if you subscribe, and I'll see if I have some freebies available to send out to you. Would you like to sign up for free catalogs when they become available? Be sure to give me a PM or email me or give me a call. All of the information that you need to accomplish anything that's on this sheet will be in the comments when I post this to YouTube. So once this Facebook Live is done, I'm going to go ahead and download it and upload it to my YouTube channel. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the January paper pumpkin. So the January paper pumpkin is called Sending Hearts, and there's a little Love Boxes add-on. I don't know if Stampin' Up! Has ever done this before, but I think it's a super cool idea. So I just realized I didn't check my technology to make sure that I was live. So let me just double check that here real quick. Yep, I see it now. Oh, and now we can hear the, we can hear me, and we don't want to hear me. Okay, perfect. Now, so what's really cool about the Sending Hearts paper pumpkin kit and little Love Boxes add-on is, well, first of all, it's available to subscribe to between the period of December 11th and January 10th. And so this paper pumpkin kit, the subscription price for United States is $22, and includes enough supplies to create 8 cards and 8 coordinating envelopes. You have to subscribe again by January 10th. The little Love Boxes includes 20 printed mini boxes and 24 decorative die cuts and labels. It coordinates with the Sending Hearts paper pumpkin kit. So that is very exciting. The next thing is I wanted to talk about the closeout. Now, the August-December 20 mini catalog is coming to a close, and those many products are retiring. Now, sometimes I have done a walk through the catalog to talk about the products that are retiring, and I'm going to do a little bit of that right now. So let me get my mess out of the way. bottom line is a lot of things are retiring. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and find things that aren't, because that will be faster. So the little mini coffee cups are carrying over. And if you've never seen those before, here's one that I'm working on. That I have a little band on it. These are nice. They fit a whole packet of hot chocolate mix in them. You could put some candy in it and that sort of thing. The warm wrap dies are carrying over. And that's what I used to make this. And I'm kind of slow at working on these projects because I'm not very good at these yet. I need some more practice. The poinsettia petals bundle is carrying over. So that was a very popular item. Does not surprise me at all that that's carrying over. Last night I decided to go ahead and order this Peace and Joy bundle before it retires because I decided I didn't have enough word dies that were holiday-like. And so I decided to jump on that opportunity. Then of course the mini stamp and cut and emboss machine is now available to demonstrators for pre-order, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a minute. So many things aren't carrying over. This says that the Merry Moose bundle is carrying over, but don't trust me on that. I felt like it was retiring.
It's 10 o'clock.
And my computer says it's 10 o'clock. Let's see. The Evergreen Force 3D embossing folder is carrying over. That doesn't surprise me. That was a very popular item. The blue adhesive backed gems, they are carrying over. The Snowflake Wishes, so yeah, the Snowflake Wishes bundle, that is carrying over. This Snow Wonder bundle was so cute. I would much rather have that carry over than the snowflakes. But that's just me. Okay, so the stitch leaf dies are carrying over. So actually the Love of Leaves bundle. Now, of course, when I say that, I'm just using that to reference this Christmas catalog. When they carry over, they no longer bundle them, so there's not that 10% discount opportunity. That metallic mesh ribbon is carrying over, and I love this ribbon. It is just gorgeous. I didn't order it the first time around, and I don't know why I didn't. It would be gone by now if I had, because it is a beautiful, beautiful ribbon. It's probably my most favorite for a thick ribbon. The Essential Tag Punch is carrying over. Which I find that kind of strange because I don't know what it's going to coordinate with if the Everything Essential isn't carrying over. So that'll be interesting to see how that works. The Banner Year is carrying over. the sequins for everything is carrying over. And that's all I have marked in here. So there is a list available. If you would like that list, please go ahead and PM me or email me or call me and let me know. I'll be happy to share that information with you. So next we're going to talk about that giant year-end sale. So the giant year-end closeout is started the 8th of December and it will continue until January 4th. Oh my goodness, I was really excited about that because, for instance, I really wanted that little die cut, let me find it so I know what I'm talking about. Where's dies? Stamps, punches, dies. Okay, so it is the Celebration label dies. They're $35 and I really wanted them, and I think, oh shoot, I was talking. Okay, here it is. It's these right here. Oops, I gotta put the camera back on. It's these right here, and you can just do so many things. You can make some really great cards, or you can use it as bag toppers, or like here is a decor item, a bag topper on candy or cookies. Yeah, I just really like the idea of these labels, and so I think I got them for like $17. I was like, oh yeah, that sold. Done deal. So really, if there's something that you wanted and you just didn't feel like you wanted to spend that much money, be sure to check out that giant year-end sale before the 4th of January and see if there's something that you can get that you wanted and be able to get it for a great price. Next, we're going to talk about the mini catalog pre-order. So the mini catalog pre-order is going on right now. If you are a demonstrator, you can order anything from the mini catalog that started December 1st and is going on until January 4th, and then the mini catalog items will be available to customers. So this is another good reason to join right now as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You don't have to join to sell. You can just join so that you can get the products more quickly by being able to pre-order ahead of other people, and you can get a discount, and there's just a lot of perks to being a demonstrator. So if you use Stampin' Up! Products regularly, it's a very good thing for you to take into consideration. You don't have to worry about building your downline. You don't have to worry about not knowing what to do, because that's what I'm here for, and so on and so forth. So the mini catalog is for the January-June 2021 time period. And let's see if there's anything that I wanted to mention about that. No, this is just demonstrator type information, which if you were a demonstrator, you'd be more interested in having me share that information. Now, concurrently, we have the celebration offer that's going on. Same thing, it is a pre-order opportunity right now for demonstrators. For those of you who don't know what celebration is, you're gonna love it. It's an opportunity to shop, host, or join to earn free products. So that offer starts along with mini catalog on January 4th. So during celebration beginning January 5th, well, it goes till January 4th for demonstrators. So for customers beginning January 5th, you can earn free products. So for every $50 or $100 you spend, you can choose between two purchasing levels of free products. If you spend $50, then you purchase the $50 level. If you spend $100, you can either get two $50s or you can get one $100 level free product. Another thing that's very exciting about celebration is it's always fun to join during celebration. For this celebration period, if you join, you'll not only get your free kit, but you'll be able to get a free stack of our Regals, Subtles, Neutrals, and 2020-2022 in color DSP along with your regular starter kit. So that is a lot of fun. Okay, so we're going to wrap the information part of this up with talking about the new mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. It is available to demonstrators right now for pre-order, and then it will become available to customers finally on January 5th. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this cute little mini stamp and cut and emboss machine looks like. I'm just grabbing my stuff before I put the camera on. Here it is. So I've got a little washi tape stuck here on the side to be handy. This is very lightweight. So this is going to be perfect for it to put out in my trailer or to take with me when I go out in the trailer to go camping, which I'm going to do here on the 20th of December. So you just pull these little side pieces out, and when you get this in the mail, it comes just like this. You don't have to put anything together. I think the other one you might have to put the handle on or something. Then it also comes with these plates. So they're all numbered. You have number 1 for a base plate, and then you have 2 cutting plates, and these are numbered number 2, and then you have number 3, which is the used with the standard embossing folders, and it tells you that right there. Now, I found last night when I was doing this and talking to a workshop attendee that it was a little difficult for me to remember which one was which. I mean, I had an idea, but I wanted to think about it more clearly. So I might end up highlighting that area. I'm going to see if a highlighter marker will work on here, so that will draw my attention to it. It does say, you know, insert embossing folder hinge first. So in that case, you do know this is for an embossing folder. It says that on number 4 too, but it's down here in the middle where it says use with 3D embossing folder. Use with standard embossing folder. Of course, I don't think a highlighter will show up very good on this dark gray. I think I'm going to have to put a label. I'll put a label right here. That's what I'll do. And then here are some of the embossing folders. This one's wrapped in texture. Greenery embossing. And this is the second part of greenery embossing. And then this is the second part of wrapped in texture. So anyways, I'm loving my mini embossing sheet machine. I was so anxious for it to become available. It's finally become available, and I am just going to love using it. Now let's talk about another embossing folder. I've got the folder put away, but this looked really interesting, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get that glare off. Okay, that seems to be helping. So this is called the painted texture, and this is available in the new mini catalog that's not available to customers yet, but will be on the 5th of January. And I used it on this card last night. So I used two new things on this card last night. So I used the painted texture 3D embossing folder, and then I used the gold leaf. The gold leaf is another new item available in the new mini catalog. So this is what the gold leaf looks like when it's in a little Tupperware dish or Rubbermaid dish. Whoops, see, it's already coming out. It will pop out at you. And because it's so messy, that's why I went ahead and put it in this big container. So once I get whatever adhesive I'm going to use, and for this one I did use the adhesive that Stampin' Up! Is selling, but you can also use like liquid glue, real light liquid glue. You can use double-sided tape, and there's a couple other things that you can do. I highly recommend that you Google it. Actually go onto YouTube and look for YouTube videos about how to use gold leaf. You'll get a lot of information. Okay, so yeah, then everything else is for this card is just from the Christmas catalogs. So this is Cherish the Season, the bells from Cherish the Season. Then I just used some twine, and I used some of the Plaid Tidings. Is it Plaid Tidings? Yeah. Plaid Tidings DSP, and then just stamped season greetings on that, because this was a real nice light color to be able to do that. Here are a few other sets that I got. So this says Celebration right up here. That means I got this set for free. This is called Heal Your Heart, and this is a great set for making sympathy cards. This says Celebration at the top. This is a great set for birthday cards. My favorite is this down here. It says News Flash. Birthdays found to be good for your health. Good for health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live the longest. Sounds like something my husband would say. Then I purchased the new Mini Messages stamp set. And what's really cool about this is that this is one stamp. So I use my Stamparatus to do this. And I just realized that I'm 23 minutes into this, and I didn't look to see if there was anybody here. Doesn't seem to be. Actually, I have a new setup now, so I can watch my one screen to see if anybody's here, and my other screen to produce this with Switcher Studio. So bundled with the message dies, or I'm sorry, I always put the die set on the back so I know which die set belongs to it. Bundled with Mini Messages is the message dies. And it's one die that fits over the one stamped image. And then it cuts out all these little messages. It's really cute because I feel like it mimics other punches and dies that are in the catalog. For instance, this is like a little postage stamp. This one is pretty unique because it's scalloped around the edges. But this reminds me of like the Tasteful Labels This reminds me of the new punch that we have. This is like a new punch that we have. This is like how a lot of demonstrators cut their labels. They'll do this slant on both sides. Yeah, I just really like this. So now I have all these sentiments that are pre-cut out and ready to go for it to make a fast card, which is going to be very helpful, I think, for my next workshop, which is an item that I forgot to put on my agenda for starting out this Facebook Live. Is I have workshops. Let's just show you something fun while I'm talking. I have workshops once a month, the second Friday of the month at 6:30 at my home in Meridian, Idaho. So the next workshop, last night's workshop was a lot of fun. And I was going to share a picture, but I forgot to load it, and I'll mess up my live stream if I load it now. But check out my Facebook picture, my Facebook page, because I'm going to post a couple pictures of our messy table crafting and Deb while she was busy having fun making a card. In fact, it might have been this card because she forgot one of her cards last night. But she was busy making this card and she had a lot of fun doing it. So I've got to hold on to this card for her so that she can come and get it next time she's here. So the next workshop is going to be the second Friday of January. Last night what we did was I called Leftovers with a Challenge, and so this is an example of Leftovers with a Challenge. So this card base already had this DSP on it, and then there were leftovers from another kit. I think this was from Joy to the World or something like that, Paper Pumpkin kit. And so she took the card and she took a banner and stamped this with Stays On ink and embossed it with clear embossing powder. And then she took this little cutout that was in the kit and stamped it with the stamp that's in the kit, added some cute rhinestones and very beautiful red ribbon, and boom, has a wonderfully thought out and beautiful Christmas card. So that was Stampin' with Leftovers with a challenge to turn it into a Christmas card, to turn the leftovers into a Christmas card. So she met that challenge successfully. Next workshop, we're going to do a round robin. This is one of Deb's ideas, and I went, yes, that is an awesome idea. So we're going to do a round robin where everybody has a card base and layers and product available. They will start with a card base and a layer, and then they will move it to the next person, and everybody will do that concurrently until we come up with a completed card that was contributed to from everybody at the table. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we'll do our usual card kit, which we're going to do that with the barely something is the new paper pumpkin that is going to be coming in the mail pretty soon. So we're going to do a paper pumpkin card. And then the last project that we're going to do is we're going to do, how should I call it, gift card cards. So there'll be cards that have an insert that you can attach a gift card to, and you just push it in. That one I'm not very good at describing, but it will be a lot of fun, and it's a very simple sort of like 3D project. I'm going to call it a 3D project because it has an insert to it, but it'll be very simple and people will have a lot of fun. Oh, So now I'm going to talk about this celebration. This one was free. It's called Darling Donkeys. And I made a cute little card with my grandson yesterday. He had a great time doing that. He even fussy cut out the donkeys with his dad. Then I got this Approaching Perfection. Oh, I already talked about that one. Okay, so there's those 3 sets. And then there was the messages set. All right, so today I'm not going to make a card. We're already 30 minutes into this production. So I'm just going to say goodbye, and we will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.